Hi everyone, Cremnlin here for the techies. Today I'm bringing you another Corel Draw X4 tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to be going over the details of making your own patterns in this program. So what I've got here is just a rough square which I'm going to be basing my tessellation around, and the content of my tessellation, which is just a smiley. So if you're just having a single image in your pattern, just move it to the center and this will be your tessellation. But if you want to add more content to this tessellation, you're going to have to cut this smiley up rather creatively. So I'll show you how to do that right now. Okay, so what you want to do to start off is to separate this square that I've got here into 4 equal parts. So I'm just going to do that by using the Bezier tool, and make sure you have the snap to objects selected so that you can use the nodes. So go from midpoint to midpoint on the opposite sides, and and you'll have yourself 4 even boxes. Alright, now take your smiley and move it to the middle, so now that it's aligned here. And now what you're going to want to do is crop this this smiley into these 4 sections, but to do that I'm going to have to actually duplicate this smiley 4 times so that I have 4 different sections to crop. You'll see what I mean in a moment. So to duplicate it, just hold Control and press D 3 times to have 4 things here, and just move them to the middle, right on top of each other. Alright, now that you have your 4 smileys, it's time to crop. So select the first one and use the crop tool, drag from one intersection to the next, like so, and double click on it when it's finished. And now you have your piece of a smiley right here. Alright, now do the same for the rest of the 4 sections. Just 2 more left. And this may seem like a tedious process, but as far as I'm aware, this is the simplest way to do it. If you know of a better way, please contact me and I'll be glad to hear your method. Okay, so now that we have these 4 cut out, we can just move them by the nodes to the edges of our box, like so. Alright, and now we can get rid of the lines and the outside borderline. Okay, now if we want to add something else, like just say circle in here. Alright, and now our tessellation is pretty much done. Now what we need to do is to export it into a bitmap, and I've done that already, so I'll skip ahead to this. Alright, so once you have your bitmap made, let's get a object to test our pattern on, so just a rectangle, and go into the fill button here, go to pattern fill, press on the bitmap button in the top left, press load, and look for the tessellation that you have made. So mine's here, and press OK, and here we have it. It is a repeating image, and of course you can edit it with interactive fill tool, stretch it around, make it smaller, rotate it of course. So if you have repeating images that you want to make, this is a pretty handy way to do it, even though it seems like a lot of steps, but if you have to do this a lot, this is a great way to do it. Thank you, that's it for now. This has been Cremnlin for the techies.